Sorry, hello. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to some
Hello.
more
Hello.
Easy Allies reactions. We're going to be
Yeah.
reacting to State of Play today. Ghost of Tsushima gameplay. I've got some allies with me. I'm Michael Damiani. Today I'm joined by Daniel Bloodworth,
Hello.
Ian Hink,
Hello.
Brad Ellis,
Yo.
Michael Huber.
Yo,
Yo, we are going to be watching some Ghost of Tsushima gameplay. 18 minutes apparently, in just about a little over 5 minutes from now. And
Joining
I saw
me and Hink is the sun.
the sun.
Blood.
Actually,
And
those
that
are
is why-
lamps.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Imported from the sun.
Yeah. I just have a lot of little lamps in here that look super bright.
It looks good. Right, chat? After we watch, react, and discuss Ghost of Tsushima, we will watch the Paper Mario trailer and have maybe a short little brief talk about that as well. I saw some of you in chat bringing that up. I haven't seen it yet either, so the other allies have seen it, but I haven't.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, Brad hasn't seen it. My bad.
Yeah,
Brad
Huber
and I
only
haven't
saw
seen
it
it.
first.
Sam.
Yeah.
Huber hasn't seen it. There's three of us who haven't seen it. So there
I
you
watched
go.
the whole thing.
So that's what's coming up. How excited all of you to see Ghost of Tsushima in action again? And after the last 2 days, we got Tony Hawk, we got Unreal Engine 5, getting a deep dive into a highly anticipated game.
Dude,
Yeah,
how excited
it's-
I'm- Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for me, it's like it's one of those things where it's just been so off the radar. They've been, putting things out there so rarely and so briefly that, yeah, just to like see what this game is like now that it's pretty much done. It's going to be very interesting. So I'm curious to see if we get, like some really like raw looks at things like HUD and inventory and like just how things work in this game.
Yeah, we haven't seen it for like 2 years, I feel like. We saw it at E3 like not last year, but the year before that.
Well, we saw Game Awards, right? That was the
Yeah,
last time.
there was-
Oh, yeah, we saw a little of
Yeah.
it, but like nothing like new, like too new, it felt like. Like, I need to see how things work actually in this game now. They need to dive into like systems more. But yeah, I need to see how the game actually plays now and see the world, him running around it more.
I didn't forget about Mafia Trilogy chat. That's next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
That like we actually are gonna like have the blowout for that. So don't worry, we got next
And you
week.
can
Got
you can
next week.
pre-order Real Mist on Switch today.
Ooh.
Comes out in like a week or two.
Oh wow.
Well, let me
I hope we see some swords clashing, Brad.
Dude, there's gonna be swords clashing. It's gonna be good blood
Yeah.
spray.
That's the
wanna
thing they
see-
hyped when they revealed it.
Yeah.
Mud and blood. So we got
Mud
to see
and
a lot
blood.
of mud and blood.
Mud and blood. I love it.
Mud and blood.
I will never tire
Thank you, BR Spice.
of the film effect, Ian, where blood, like, it just shows a wall and then just blood goes whoosh.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I hope we get some Ghost of Tsushima
Have-
samurai action like that.
you got to watch the movie Cache, Huber.
It's just that.
There's one startling moment of that, and it's the best in film history, I would
Okay.
assert.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
watch it.
shit.
I'm watching it, Ian. I love that shit.
Yeah, you'd love that movie. Now I want to make some kind of a thing with Mud and then Bloodworth, like
Oh,
like,
and
like a
chat
mud
reminded-
wrestling photo.
Chat reminded me the third thing was steel. It was mud, blood, and steel.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mud, blood, steel. That
So
sounds
we
like a Red
take
Steel
Matthew
tagline.
McConaughey from the movie Mud and
Mm.
Hugh Jackman or whoever was in that Real Steel movie,
Yeah.
and
Or
then
the movie
cut
Steel with
Bloodworth-
Shaq.
And there will be blood.
Oh
We take
yeah,
it from
yeah,
There Will Be
Steel with
Blood.
Shaq, even better.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. There's a comment on the Unreal thing that like I wasn't interested because they kept doing this. I'm like, I was writing down details.
Yeah,
about this.
That's
Relax,
just showing so
everybody.
much disinterest. How dare you take notes?
Yeah.
Relax.
So
It's like that
disrespectful.
scene in Potions class when Harry's writing notes and Snape is like, wow, you're not going to pay attention? What the hell?
Yeah.
Just like writing
oppression.
all the notes down.
But yeah, I even had friends texting me that were like blown away by that thing. So it's
Oh.
an interesting bit of like people that are actually like in the industry are like way more excited.
Yeah, are people not thrilled about that? Like all my game developer friends are like losing their minds.
It's like a split. It's people who know about like game development and fully understood the technical talk behind it, are really excited what it means for the future, and not just
Yeah.
like visual fidelity. They're talking about the ease it'll be to develop
Right.
games,
Yeah.
and its forward compatibility being like this most seamless is like a really big deal. But then there are people on the other side who are just like, we just want to see next gen. That did look next gen. I think most people concede that, but the fact that it was just a tech demo and not a game. So there's basically it's a black and white division. People are angry at it because they were misled. They feel, and then there are people like completely understand it and they're like, this is amazing. And there's like no one in between almost, and
The industry
it feels like we
definitely
were.
needs. The
Yeah.
industry definitely needs to like start saying, like the Keeleys of the world need to start saying, like showing a tech demo tomorrow, like just to
Right.
manage hype, you know?
Well,
I
I think
mean,
that's part of the
yeah.
problem too. Is that the people will just get overhyped regardless of what you try to do to mitigate it.
Right,
so.
right, right.
But yeah, so I think that's the thing. Is just like there's this, there's just this impression from some people that like, oh, well, this is just a tech demo, so it's not representative of a real game, quote unquote.
Right.
Chat,
So.
chat, you said you don't see people. You didn't see any people angry. Then don't read our reaction comments.
Yeah.
Not
I'm kinda glad
happy.
I just-
Not happy at all with how we reacted to it.
I'm kind of glad I just watched it on YouTube because my friend Jason, who's a developer, was like, "This is amazing."
Hmm. Mud, blood, and steel, baby.
Chat, what are you talking
Mud,
about? I literally just said the demo looks next gen. It absolutely is next gen.
Yeah.
That's what I just
That's what I
said.
mean. You should watch that digital.
Well, that's the
output
weird
analysis,
catch-22, right? It's
honestly.
like you show something that looks next gen, and like, oh, that looks too good.
The digital foundry analysis. I retweeted it. It's like 25
Oh
minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I
It
watched
There's
that
explains
too.
a lot.
stuff
It's
that
really
was
good.
really good. It was an interesting thing that
Well, it's
the
1
player
o'clock.
model looked too low res compared to the environment.
Well, I think that's the thing because they said they pulled all of that stuff from like an asset library, right? And
There
then
There we go.
Oh, 2
Oh.
minutes.
they
The
made
YouTube fake out.
they made the character
I'll mute it for now.
themselves.
Oh yeah.
That's cool
Wow.
looking.
Yeah, this thing is always super loud, chat. the
Yeah.
YouTube
The-
thing.
And the volume on, at least on the watch together or whatever that we're using, like no change until the very bottom of the slider.
Yeah.
I'm getting like Watch Dogs 2 finale vibes right now.
How can a pre-recorded thing be late? Because this is the way the premieres work all the time.
YouTube premieres put a 2-minute delay on it. Twitch premieres used to put a 1-minute delay on it. So when I simultaneously premiered Mysterious Monsters, Twitch would always be a minute ahead. And we actually, what was the thing, Blood, that we did? We actually like factored it in to like make two things happen at the same time.
Right.
We started something
was that?
manually
You
at like
collapsed the
6:02.
wave
Give it a refresh,
function.
Damiani. Apparently, people are
I
ahead of
can't.
us.
So
Yeah,
all
we
I
can't.
can do is
yeah.
re-click it. I cannot
Oh,
refresh
okay.
this page. We're using Watch Together, so refreshing that it
Gotcha.
it doesn't. Yeah, I can't actually refresh the video. I can I'll just do this, and it's just gonna like I don't know if that's
They
skipped
just
ahead.
go backwards.
It skipped ahead a couple of seconds.
Yeah, but that's it. Like
Yeah,
That's the
I think we
best
should
we
need
can
to let
do.
it do what it's going to do.
So
I don't think the
Let's rate it.
YouTube premiere is necessarily 100% on time either.
We're so
close. It's
Oh,
close.
shit, let's go. Ride in. I see some horse combat, dude. I want to
Total.
see a
Yeah.
spear on a horse.
So what
Like
did
something
it-
about holding a flag, like a flag that's also a spear on a horse. 10 out of 10.
Chat, you'll have to let me know how the mix is after the countdown with the audio. You want to put it to what we put it to usually, which is a little bit above half.
Just boot up. Oh yeah,
Best mode, yeah.
That's how they started with it.
yeah, because the state of play stuff first.
But don't they
Confirm
usually
no
do a-
PS5 stuff. They already
I
confirmed.
was gonna
that.
say like the sound
Yeah.
effects are usually the tease of
Yeah.
like a big thing.
no
That's
PS5.
just one
Partial
game.
nudity. All right.
See you in 18 minutes, fellas.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason Connell from Sucker Punch Productions. We have a lot to show you today about Ghost of Tsushima. Combat, customization, special modes. But first, let's take a look at how you explore the world of Tsushima.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, baby.
Exploration has been at the heart of our open world design since the very beginning. But you can't have exploration if you don't have curiosity. So we've continually asked ourselves, how can we let the island guide you in the most thematic and immersive ways possible?
This music, Bloodworth.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Sakuhachi?
Here we go. World map.
Maps?
Yo.
Assassin's Creed question marks, Huber.
Yeah, Witcher 3.
Witcher 3, you're right, yeah.
It didn't seem like that many, which is good.
Guiding wind.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like a full location, right? Not just like a, I don't know what the
Bro.
equivalent to a monster nest would be, but
Using the wind
bandit
waker.
camp or something.
That's a cool way to do like a realistic guide.
That is really cool.
Oh,
Indian.
jump.
Summoning your horse.
This music, dude. Best soundtrack 2020 is gonna be so intense.
It's just 2020, dude. That's it. 2020 gets the award.
All the music.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wonder what that smoke is about.
I think we're gonna find out, Ian.
Yeah. I
Call
like
of
the
justice.
wind.
Yeah.
To point you in the right direction. Okay.
Oh,
Horizon, dude.
Harvest
Harvested.
collection.
That reminded me of Assassin's Creed
Wait,
Odyssey.
what's
Oh. Yeah,
Drive
something-
by,
Something's aware of you.
horse by looting. I like that. Four alone.
wildlife?
Yeah, it's wildlife.
The guiding wind can take you to all kinds of locations in the game, like this farmstead that's been taken over by the Mongols. It can also take you to your next big story moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know about, that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know exist? Keep your eyes peeled for other visual cues. Smokestacks on the horizons, interesting and odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get your attention.
I wonder if that bonus objective is a one-time thing, or if you retry it. So you kill that
The-
enemies without
the-
healing.
Yeah.
Wonder. It'd be cool if it was like a one-time. If you do it, you get like some special rule or something.
Some weird thing on the right. Oh, bird.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I wonder if that'll tie into the
Yeah, I
story.
love
Good or bad NPC?
contextualizing
my
all this
lord.
stuff.
The spirits of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
Now we're talking.
I love that you
Sure.
don't have to get off your horse to talk to people and do
Dude,
stuff.
I love these
Let's go,
lights
yeah.
in the forest. Let's go.
Dude,
Go, someone slash through this. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Some nice linen action.
Top 10 crafting material, I'd say. Ian, what do you think? Linen?
Oh yeah, for sure. Love a good textile, quality textile.
Oh,
So you're a friend of the birds and the beasts.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
You think we'll be a Beastmaster by the end of this game?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Honor it.
A lot of paying respects in this game.
That fox is like, thanks.
Minor charm slot.
Huh.
Okay.
Like that.
Travel, nice.
Love that.
Tsushima is rich with exploration and discovery, and whether you're just following a string of torii gates that'll lead you to a high mountain shrine, or maybe it's just a fox trying to show you something hidden in the woods.
You can pet the fox.
Either way, bring your sense of adventure and let the wind guide you.
Dude.
Okay.
Let the
Whoa.
wind guide you.
Lord Sakai.
Towns.
Bombs. Towns.
Pillar of Dawn.
Good variety of locations, it looks like, too.
Yeah.
Respect. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You can play music.
Dude.
Hi, this is Nate Fox from Sucker Punch.
My name.
Now, we just showed you some exploration, but let's switch gears and check out some combat.
Yes.
Oh man.
Swords clashing.
You're decked out right now.
Yeah, he looks high level.
I think this is probably low level, right? Because don't you start as samurai and go to ninja?
True, good call, Motor.
Oh, you become the ghost. Yeah.
I just meant like how visually different you look.
Right.
If you've ever seen a samurai movie, you know what to expect. Two warriors, sizing each other up, waiting for the other.
Standoff.
Yes!
Expect lots of those.
Straight up war.
That's cool.
Wow.
Look at the blood spraying over.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Whoa, Saru.
One cut, one
Vengeance
kill.
right here, you Damiani. Slow it down.
As you can see, the Mongols are everywhere on this island. For Jin to succeed, he has to use real, skillful precision in fighting them. No wasted energy. Every strike must count.
Yeah.
Carrying.
Ooh.
Except for slow. Water stance.
Dances.
Neo.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't kill that guy.
Shades of like Neo and Batman.
That end stinger on that song. I want to say they did it
Now
a
the
lot way
ninja
with
tree.
Infamous too. So
Here we go.
Stealth mission.
This is what I'm about.
Okay, so that was Jin
No
fighting as a
alarms.
samurai. But now let's see him take on the same group of Mongols as the dishonorable ghost. As the ghost, he'll use
Dishonor.
every
There better be a
trick you can
dishonor
think
button.
of to even the odds.
Whoa, look at that
Even
dismount.
using fear as a weapon.
Ooh, armpit cut.
That's good.
So I'm curious how these styles interact then.
Yeah, do you play the whole game as one or the other, or what?
Oof.
Dude, that bow was like a shotgun blast.
Yeah.
Flying.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Has he still not used that L1 R1 thing yet?
He is not. I've been watching out for that. No,
I look forward to knowing what you're talking about.
Dude,
oh,
firecrackers.
firecrackers.
It was
Here
in
we go.
the yeah, you can see it there on the HUD on the bottom.
Chain assassination.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Yellow dots. One of those yellow dots was used in the last bit.
They're probably just like cookies, you know?
Yeah, just throw cookies at people.
Just have a little
Bread
snack.
cookies.
Yo,
Whoa, that one
Have
said
it-
slaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
feast after
It
you.
did?
Yeah.
yeah. The armor guy, it said slaughter instead of
Oh,
assassinate.
funny. All right, we've been made.
Nice.
Ooh.
Critical, but not kill.
Oh,
Kunai had it?
Wow.
oh shit.
Jeez.
Finish him.
Fear.
Ninja seems great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They will learn to fear the ghost.
Yeah, a lot of shades of Assassin's Creed in here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of assassins, a lot of Batman.
Hell yeah. Wind Waker grappling right
Yeah,
there.
that's jolly, dude. Shotgun
Blast.
blast, bro.
Shotgun arrow.
Yeah.
dude.
Arrows have such impact.
I just clicked the video quality. It's still set to 1080 chat. I can't control this.
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi, so it looks compressed to me, but
Yeah,
It
mine's
was
gone back
compressed,
and
but now it
forth.
looks good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, see chat, you should be able to see this. It's like HD 1080. See?
Shout out to how cool this mission is. I really want to.
Yeah, dude. Board
Yeah.
the boat, set the bomb.
Yeah, this is really freaking cool.
It's probably what we're using to watch this together, chat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Side quest.
Yeah.
Give me that XP. Here we go.
Yeah, let's figure this out.
You might have noticed that while fighting as the samurai, or sneaking around as the ghost, Jin had on a different set of armor. That's because
Oh,
the
he's got
armor
less
in
colours.
this game actually gives you different mechanical
nod.
advantages.
There's quite a bit.
It's not just the way it looks. It helps accent your chosen playstyle.
Oh.
As you
Chosen
explore the world,
playstyle.
you'll discover Omamori charms. They'll give you an edge in battle. But more importantly, as your legend
Like
grows,
Neo.
you'll develop
destruction,
all
that's
new
you again.
techniques which transform Jin
Dual
from a
wield.
samurai
Oh,
into
yeah.
the ghost. But the thing is, you get to decide how those techniques evolve and grow over time. It's always worth keeping an eye out for dye flowers. Find enough of them, and you can change the color of an armor. So not only do you get to choose how the
Glamour.
ghost gameplay evolves, but you can fine-tune the look as well.
Damn, dude. That
Just spent a
forest.
lot of time with that.
Nice.
I just want to stand in that forest for like 30 minutes and
Yeah.
feel the wind and hear the birds.
Photo mode, nice.
Photo mode.
Sure, all right.
It wouldn't be a Sucker Punch game if it didn't have photo mode.
I wish FF7.
In our
had
new
photo.
photo mode, we have features such as color grading, depth of field, so you can focus on the right objects. We have a bunch of new features that really underline the motion and movement that's so great about our game. You can control the wind's direction, the speed, you can change out the particles to different types of leaves and fireflies. You can even select a track of music from our original score that might be a little bit more fitting. So if you're into doing a photo, or maybe you actually want to do a video, there's something here for you. Here's a few that I've created.
Oh yeah, creator's intent.
A Japanese voice track option with subtitles is a perfect fit for our game. So I'm happy to say that before the first scene even starts, you'll be able to turn this option on.
Sick. Will do.
Nice.
お侍様の戦い方じゃない。何を申す。
お侍どころじゃないよ。このお方は猛虎を打ち滅ぼすため。
Samurai cinema.
You want to get some
Okay.
classic films?
Yeah, what's this about?
Some Kurosawa.
Black
Can you
and white
play
filter?
it in black and white?
Here
Dude.
at Sucker Punch, we're huge fans of samurai cinema. We wanted to create a way for you to feel like you're playing your favorite samurai movie. So we created a
Dual
windy,
brushing
black and white,
waves.
film grained out mode that you can turn on from the very beginning of the game.
That's funny. Man, this is pretty cool.
Yes.
It's like a fun idea, you know?
Yeah.
This has further gameplay implications, though. That means that they couldn't rely on color for cues and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's why we got smoke and birds
Yeah.
and foxes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Today, we've shared with you some of the unique ways that you can explore the island of Tsushima. We've also shared
Man,
with
that
you
was
some of the ways
quick.
that you can fight
Yeah.
as a samurai, or assassinate
it
as the
there.
ghost, or customize Jin, or play in special ways. But we have so much more to show you in the future. Ghost of Tsushima comes out on July 17th. Thank you so much for watching today. We'll see you later.
Same day as.
yeah.
Paper
same
Mario.
days Paper Mario.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that felt like 8 minutes, not 18.
Yeah.
Hell
credits.
yeah, baby.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Classy state of play.
Pro.
Yeah, no even like intro or outro or anything. Just like
Bam.
Well, they
Straight-
did, but yeah, it was just what they
Well,
needed. Yeah.
no person talking. No VO like we're gonna show you Ghost of Tsushima today.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, damn.
Try and grab the actual video of it. They probably post it now. Maybe a little bit better quality as we talk about it and rewatch it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, if it's a YouTube premiere, it'll just be a video now.
Man, those environments,
The music, man.
the music.
Rated
The
E10.
tone it sets with all that is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, the mood, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Good call, dude. Just the vibes of that game.
Yeah. Some light platforming, some jumping, at least.
Yeah.
Looked like he was climbing in one of the shots too, maybe.
Yeah, the one of the screenshot things that he had was climbing.
I wonder if there's a jump button or if it's like sold or
think
something where you just
there-
run and then
That's good.
tap it again to jump.
Yeah, I
Looked
don't
like a
know.
button, right?
Yeah,
Had to be, I guess.
because he jumped like near the beginning, then at that platforming part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks really good.
Hopefully it's not
Um,
in like an auto thing.
Yeah.
I am very curious what you think about the combat scene it in action, especially like as samurai, like the samurai style. Like, did you like what you saw? Did it like there was like no one hit kills? Sometimes the parry, like they talked about like late parries were like to create the opening, but also like the animations you were seeing. Like, how did you like it?
The combat seemed very like kind of slow and precise. Like it didn't seem like you were like constantly hammering them with your sword or something like that. It seemed like waiting for the right opportunity a lot.
I'm curious what the game
Hopefully-
does if you do that.
Yeah. Like yeah. I hope it's not just like you waiting to parry everything like the old Assassin's Creed games.
Mm-hmm.
But
It did look like when you were like in the ninja style that
Mhm.
they were alerted to your presence and more people gathered around, the gameplay showed trying to like get away.
yeah,
And, like,
I
it's like you like standing your ground and fighting might not work. As
I
well.
think as
Yeah.
the ninja, you'll definitely have less power, like in a normal fight like that.
Well, you also
You'll-
don't have armor, so
Yeah,
you're probably
exactly.
going to go down real quick.
Yeah, you will.
I hope so. Yeah, for sure.
That was the thing I was curious about too, is like, because they showed if you're skilled, you get a lot of one cut, one kill kind of stuff, like katana combat.
Mhm, yeah.
Does that mean that you go down in one cut also, like either as a samurai or a ninja?
Probably not one.
Yeah,
Not one, but
Pretty
what were
quick.
the little circle bars? Did we figure that out?
Because I thought it
necessarily?
was gonna be like stamina or like a special ability of some
Mhm.
kind, like a
Yeah,
more
at the beginning
powerful
here, he's only got
counter.
4 of them, and one of them's
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
Only one of them's filled. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what those guys are.
I
and
got
later some of them are like in
uh,
a white box separated from the others too.
Yeah, it looks like you need to have so many of them to do a certain attack. We just didn't see that attack very often, and it didn't look
Mhm.
like it was the swings that he did in the beginning of that combat either.
The exploration is
Yeah, like the
Yes.
scale, like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
seeing this,
Unreal.
the
Putting you into
scale
this
of
world
holy crap.
so well.
Like exploring and sneaking for me were definitely the highlights, and the music. The open combat seemed okay, not
Mhm.
the strength of this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
It looked fine, it looked serviceable, but everything else just looked above and beyond.
It's funny to me,
Always-
like, the one thing I'm disappointed about is because I love the wind and the animals leading you to destinations, which makes to me the shiny, like, pick up this bamboo stand out more. I don't know what you would do instead of that, like this
Right.
tree, you know? Like, I wish that there was like a in-game just kind of like, you know, but I don't know a good solution for that.
There may be a good way to turn that off too, if you don't care
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it that
yeah.
much. Yeah, I think with the combat though, I think it's an interesting thing because you want to, they want this game to feel grounded and like they put
Yeah,
a lot of effort
definitely.
into like the historical period and getting a lot of consultants and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's why you kind of see the combat style that it does, right? Because you don't want it to be like crazy Devil May Cry or anything.
Yeah, of
either.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Totally.
Yeah,
And
it
Well,
definitely
that's-
feels heavy.
and probably so much of it too, like it doesn't look the flashiest. So to me, it just looked okay versus like, let me be grounded in this world. Let me hear the birds, feel the wind, just the audio visual like enhancements to the combat that are
Mhm.
lost kind of watching this stream.
And I mean, like, if they are, like, they said they're fans of samurai films, they're trying to be semi-realistic. Like, yeah, katana battles are over in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, like if
Yeah.
these guys are pros, like it's just done.
Mhm.
But yeah, I do see what you're saying. Like here in the scene, Ian, with like the tree glowing behind them,
Highlighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
whereas like
I mean, it's
otherwise
not like
there's
a
like
deal breaker. but
almost no HUD. There's just like a little bit that pops up like when you need
yeah.
it.
Also, really like the wind and the bird contexts.
Mhm.
So sweet.
But again, like they had to make it shimmer like that because of the black and white mode too, and like
Yeah.
outlines and
Mhm.
stuff. So yeah, again, I'm not sure what a better solution would be really.
I definitely prefer the shimmering to like a cell shaded outline thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Honestly, that shimmer might even look all right in black and white. Like it
Mhm.
might be less distracting.
Yeah.
I wonder. Though the colors are just so beautiful in this game. I don't know. I'm
yeah,
torn.
there's so many points when the colors just really pop out that
Black and white
I wouldn't
second
want to do.
playthrough.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do. Is it the first run?
Yeah, it looked freaking awesome. My goodness.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to think that they haven't done anything since Infamous First Light.
Yeah. What was that?
Wow. Yeah. Jeez.
That was 2014.
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Wow.
I mean, they've been working on this for 6
Mhm.
years. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, and even when they were doing First Light, they probably had team already conceptualizing.
Yeah,
because that was
definitely.
just a spinoff.
Back to the black and white thing, though, I will
Love the
my
Fox.
experience with watching Mad Max Fury Road in color and then watching it in black and white in a theater, like you notice motion and action and stuff way more. So I wonder if it would make the gameplay like I wonder if you'd be like better at it in black and white, maybe.
Interesting.
Gosh, the environment, the town, dude. I forgot about that town, Brad.
I love
Mhm.
this little peninsula.
Like,
Yeah.
let me just
Just like
talk to
when the
people.
weather changes, like the tone
Yeah.
palette,
Like-
so good.
I'm so invested right now. I just want to like go get
Like-
food for those people or
This
something.
looks like
or,
so fantasy.
Go fix their water pump.
Dude,
Like I don't know if you
those
saw
are
it. If I
so
can
shit.
rewind it a sec. If I can pause this. Like you're looking straight ahead, like the like top left. I guess it's more of this. I thought it was like a snowy,
shrine?
misty area.
Mhm.
Yeah, like they cut
Yeah.
really quick from it. Like there's like a plume next to it or something. I was like, what? I guess like you're talking about combat. I'm curious about.
Whew. God
We haven't
damn.
really seen
yeah,
anything of
dude.
like a.
Yeah, is that
that's
a
really
volcano
awesome.
back there? That's so much smoke.
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing I'm excited about.
these
and it was, like,
crazy
the
locations. Yeah,
the first thing they said was like, how do we make this world reward curiosity and stuff, like
Mhm.
Breath of the Wild flashbacks, you know? It's like
Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like.
just interesting stuff to find and see that feels natural and emergent, you know?
Totally.
And it makes
Yeah.
me wonder too how the progression of this game works in terms of like how it integrates with story and all of that.
Mhm.
Well, in the
Like-
beginning at the map, it shows there's a thing in the upper right corner when they showed that map. It says the legend of the ghost, and it was like partially filled up.
Hmm.
So I think that's like part of the fear meter he was talking about. Like the more legendary you become,
Mm-hmm.
so there's that element like represented in the HUD at least.
I do want to watch this standoff one more time. I think it was the
Yeah, 'cause-
animations that just weren't. doing
Yeah,
it for
like,
me.
it-
It felt a little flimsy and
that's
awkward.
that's what I was
think
trying to
that's
like
it.
ask. Yeah,
That's the only thing. Yeah, it just feels a little. Maybe not though, dude. That's pretty sick.
I
don't
guess
know,
until
like
we
that guy had
actually
a
play
shield
it.
and it kind
Yeah.
of disappeared.
So he used
The shield went behind him, but yeah, the way it happened
just-
was a little strange.
Yeah, some weird animations there. I think.
It's
kinda
like how
just
easy
took
was
me out
to,
of it.
to execute all that, I guess, is like what I want to know. Did that actually take some timing, or
Yeah, what
it
was the
just-
cue there to
yeah.
like when you hit that button?
Well,
And
it
are there
looked
going to
like
be
the
more?
the dots went away for every one of those strikes. So I wonder if those dots are somehow related to the slowdown effect. Like
Yeah, I
if those
think
were
so.
like
Mm,
those were like kill moves or something. Because like it doesn't do that for these guys.
Looks like he had
like
fire arrow.
the bow parry does not look good to me. That's the one thing.
The timing looked a little weird on
Yeah,
it.
like it looks a
Yeah,
little
the-
off, but
That was a
everything
cool
else.
kill, though.
Every time the
serves.
time slows down, he loses a dot. So it must
Okay.
be like a time slowdown parry thing.
And did you notice that like the blue tint not on only your weapon but their weapons as well? Let me just
Mhm.
rewind it a sec. Watch
Maybe
the
it's like-
spear here.
Yeah. It's like Bloodborne when they
There,
it shows
see,
their
like I think that's like the
Oh.
timing.
The
Yeah.
window.
Yeah,
And that was a poise break right there too. His
Mhm.
like guard got crushed.
I'm just really curious if there could be like more boss style encounters. that
I know.
push
I wanted
the
to see
combat a little
boss for
harder,
sure.
maybe.
Yeah, next time. Next
Yeah.
time, I wonder.
Or
Or
this
like,
is like
or
bread
like
and
Batman
butter.
does on harder difficulties. It takes away all of the prompts, all the dodging and the visual cues. So you have to know when to attack or dodge or block or whatever.
Oh yeah, the stances. Yeah,
Oh, weird. He's got like a half moon dot now.
Man, some of
And-
those death animations are.
I think it's on
really good.
cooldown. It's filling
Yeah,
up.
Brad.
That's the cooldown.
Are there
Yeah,
going to be
the half
two
moon.
completely different stories? Like if you go Ghost or Samurai, like because
No,
I
it
remember
still
them.
seems- It still seems like you're getting the ghost abilities as you go. So I think
Okay.
that I think that there's something there, and like that the story is sort of dynamic based on how much stuff you do as the ghost.
Okay.
And
They
so-
confirmed there aren't branching stories apparently.
They're not.
Love that dismount.
Did you say they're not, Damiani?
I'm just was saw in
Chat says they
but, like,
confirmed there are
but,
not
yeah.
branching stories.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking is that like
So you just either spec like tank or ghost, samurai or ninja, like
Yeah,
tank or
I guess.
Yeah, I
stealth.
guess.
I
But I
wonder
think you
how
get
hot
the-
swappable it is.
yeah, that's the thing. I think you get more stuff as the ghost as the story progresses.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the
Makes
story
sense.
probably progresses
Oh, did I lose
Um,
the Zoom call?
sort of more organically in terms of like, so
Mhm.
you take out this base, but like there's probably like 4 or 5 different places you could take out, and then you only need to take out 2 of any of them to make it move forward, you know?
Mm.
But just guessing.
Top tier Moonlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love this Arkham Knight assassination.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to like when they are gonna get to the customization thing that we already saw. That I think it's just what loadout or what style do you want to take when you go to your next objective. So
I wonder if Slaughter just does maybe a lot of damage but doesn't kill them.
Probably right, Brad. Good call.
Makes sense. Because here you get the critical.
Yeah, instead of the kill there.
The word slaughter implies death, though. It's weird.
Right.
Slaughter.
Yeah.
so now this is where he gets surrounded. It's like let's get out of here.
He just throw multiple at the same time?
So
think
that's
it's
what
your kunai.
like the bow just like showed up out of nowhere there. That's kind of funny.
Like he fanned through a bunch of kunai or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you saw a bow too?
Yeah, so like someone like looked like they threw their spear at you, but then like I think it caught someone's bow, and the bow traveled with the spear as it landed next
I
to
thought
you.
that was us pulling a rope of like
I mean,
people's
maybe
weapons or something.
was that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It happened so fast. You could run it back if we could see.
I've also noticed there's no classic stealth things, tropes.
Well, I mean, there's
like-
the meter that builds up when they look
There's
at
the
you.
meter. There's the like
No,
sparkle above their heads.
I was gonna say like long grass and snapping to cover. I don't see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not yet, at least.
I don't see any long grass.
There's definitely long grass in the game, but yeah, curious to how much you use it.
There's very curious because what they alluded to earlier is like when you arrive at your main objective, like the potential to find secondary optional stuff by like paying attention to your surroundings, like looking for contextual clues. I wonder if there's still like even in this sequence there was stuff we might have missed where like there's an extra thing to do.
Maybe if you go down below deck or
Yeah.
something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are gonna watch Paper Mario after this.
Yeah.
Boom.
Hello,
Oh.
Australia.
Burn everything down.
That's a very effective little torch he throws.
Cool.
The one thing I'm not seeing change, maybe because I don't want to show it yet, is like the actual. I mean, I don't think it makes sense, maybe in historical context either. Is the blades?
Your
Right.
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, your weapons. I
Mhm.
mean, like if you go for historical, actually, you can just like oh, I want to like change my blade.
Oh,
you know?
they
Oh,
just
there they
did there.
changed.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just did.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it was like was it the actual blade or she like. We see all these charms that add these things. I wonder if there's anything that's going to be done to your blades.
These are cool. I like these.
This is I like this.
Toxic
Chance of release
demise,
poison.
dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wind chimes release poison vapors, it said.
Oh, cool. Love poison.
Smoke
Well, they
bombs
don't
restore
go to the-
25% of health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know they don't go to like the techniques thing. I'm very curious to see that because I'm gonna guess maybe you can learn more advanced techniques in the game.
Oh,
That's-
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how you go about doing that.
Probably find like a text or some shit. Learn a new move from it.
Because we saw the charm slot upgrade when we went to pray at that shrine earlier. I wonder if you pick your color and you like help you blend in like for like the ninja side, like how much that'll come
Maybe.
into play.
Yeah.
I think it probably won't too much, but
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 3.
yeah, Infamous Second Son was one of the first
For
games I
photo
remember
mode.
like having a big emphasis on photo mode.
Yeah, you can change direction, wind speed, particles, his
Facial
expression.
effects, yeah.
Yeah,
Orange leaves.
This is
the
like
music.
this is such a cool feature, but it's so this state of play video is so funny because it's just like the stuff they chose to focus on. It's interesting.
Yeah, there he is,
Bottom
just
right
climbing.
shot, so good. Yeah,
He has like a rope he's climbing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wonder if that's automated or if you can do that yourself.
Yeah.
Like put
I
the
need
rope
to-
there.
This dub seemed a little weird the first
Oh,
time.
when we were listening to it, like the sync,
Yeah,
the
maybe
lip
just
sync.
because there was a the
Yeah,
lip
it might
sync.
have been. It might have something to do with us watching it indirectly.
Yeah, let me like here because
I
like
wonder-
this is the direct video, so let me like turn it up and wind it a bit. Maybe it looks a little better. Oops, sorry.
They
A
are
Japanese
showcasing
voice track
features that make
option with
Spider-Man go viral.
subtitles
That's
is a
good point.
perfect fit for our game. So I'm happy to say that before the first scene even starts, you'll be able to turn this option on.
お侍様の戦い方じゃない。何を申す？
It's probably just stream.
Yeah, it definitely looks a little off to me, but it might be just this weird stream thing.
このお方は猛虎を撃ち滅ぼすた
I
め
mean, it's probably just English movement, right?
No, it was the right movement. It was just a little. It was a little out of sync.
Dude, the black and white mode.
Mm-hmm. Cool
It's-
little touch.
Yeah, like it's such a different experience. Like color with English or black and white in Japanese. It's like
Yeah.
such a different vibe that you can just turn on and off at will. That's so cool.
So epic.
The more options, the better, I say.
Oh, is their audio muted again?
I just turned it down. I just wanted to hear it because it was like so epic for that part.
Yeah, you could see the things, the meter go up on that one attack.
Oh, which one?
So go
The
back a little bit.
circles?
Yeah.
So there's like yeah, right there. See it?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like that's a reward for good timing.
This
or
is a
something.
good kill, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So satisfying.
I like that parry.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, and it's these. This is the kind of Breath of the Wild stuff here, man. When you get up
Yeah.
on these hills.
Cookie
leaf.
meter.
Pin 510. Oh, that's your marker.
God, those trees. Yeah, there they went away and came back really quickly.
I'm ready, Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Top 10 tree lines.
Yeah, you probably got to like
Really
yeah, you
good
probably have to do
trees in this
climbing
game,
here.
dude. Yeah. Really good trees. I'm surprised there's no like sneaking through the grass. I'm
Maybe there is.
Save it up.
yeah, maybe save it up. Yeah.
Right.
Save it up.
It's just
Yeah.
not good or bad. It was just interesting that
Yeah.
you know the stealthy kind of just like threw a distraction and
lightning.
kind of just walked in.
Hell yeah, dude.
Looks.
I'm all
Hell
in.
yeah.
It's good stuff.
Hell
Yeah, it looks cool.
9
I feel
weeks
like
away.
even if the combat isn't like my cup of tea or whatever, just the world looks so
it's probably
Right.
enough for you to enjoy.
yeah, it's
still.
so cool to explore.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad by any means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, historically, I've liked the Batman Assassin's Creed style combat like less than you guys. I feel like, but we
Batman
shall
and
see.
Assassin's Creed are very different levels to me.
Yeah, well,
I know what you mean, though, Ian.
I know what you mean, Ian. I've known you long enough to know exactly what
Yeah,
you
I know what you mean.
mean.
I would lump Spider-Man in there. I would lump Nier Automata in there. I would lump.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good. That
Yeah.
was a good presentation.
it was
So
very
for
nice.
Paper
You know what I
Mario,
really
can-
liked quickly
What's that?
before you move on? Sorry, last
Yeah, yeah,
little note
no.
for the state of play presentation. Jones isn't here. I think he would say something. The bottom left prompts that popped up as part of the presentation, like you can do this to gain more power, or you
Yeah.
can. I liked that.
I
Just
liked it
from
too,
a
yeah.
presentation standpoint.
And instead of just like speaking it, just having like the text pop up because the timing of it was very good. Because you're like, what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ghost for sure.
Lower
Are you-
thirds, yes.
Are you guys thinking
Third.
Ghost or Samurai for your first kind of focus?
Both.
I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm definitely more of a Ghost type player, But
Yeah.
I'm curious how the system actually progresses and how it works.
Dude,
Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta walk in there,
Yeah.
just be like, "Let's go, baby."
Let's
Just
go.
throw down.
Brad, Dishonored vibes, right? I mean, you and I have had countless conversations of going in stealth.
Yeah,
You
sure.
get caught, guns
Yeah,
blazing.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dishonored's really bad about that for me, where it's just like, I was trying to get this perfect. Come on.
Yeah.
Start it over. Run it back. Run it back.
Yeah.
Totally.
Dishonorable ghost.
Nice.
So when we do the Paper Mario, let's like treat it like a cold open, because I'll probably split it out separately. So
All
just
right.
like introduce
right.
people to what the heck we're doing.
So
Sure.
Huber, get ready to shout something about Ghost of Tsushima like right after we start.